Hi friends, this is Gary, ham radio call sign Whiskey 4 Echo Echo Yankee, and a number of folks have asked me about how my new studio and workshop are coming along at the new QTH, and so I thought I'd answer those questions with this video, giving you a little bit better look into where we are at the moment. We're making great progress. In fact, I'm talking to you from the new studio, using the new studio lighting and cameras and everything. It's working great. So let me tell you the story about how we got here. So here is my house. You can see the backyard. And this over here is a detached garage. And right here at this point was a huge tree, gumball tree that they have in South Carolina. And it was in the way, so this was the day that they took the big tree down. Here's a side view from the opposite side of that detached garage. And if you look behind it, there is now this area. This is where I proposed to build the new addition, after, of course, getting the correct building permits, etc. And so in this area, the detached garage itself was 24 by 24 feet. And that's what we built the addition, an additional 24 by 24 feet. And after finding the right contractor and crew and waiting a little bit, whoa, look what happened. Up went the two-story addition. So downstairs is my workshop area, and upstairs, where I am right now, is the studio area, and this is where we will originate our new ham radio classes. This was roofing day. They were out there putting the roof on, and they did a great job. So now you can see that this is what it looks like with the detached garage and the new addition behind it there. If this is what I call the main entrance on the side. In fact, I'm going to show you a video here in just a second, and you'll get a chance to walk inside. This was earlier on in the process. So this was the workshop downstairs before it was finished out, just give you a look at some of the construction that was used, where the doors are. There's a door there in the back and two doors on the side, this is before we had insulation or air conditioning in there. But again, 24 by 24 downstairs. It's going to be a nice workshop. And then upstairs, an additional 24 by 24. There's our house off to the back there. They did finally get the fence fixed up, and so we can enclose our dogs again. That was a problem for a little while. This is upstairs. This is the studio area, and if you notice the roof is open. I elected to keep it open because I can use those as a lighting grid to hang lights on. And so what we did was foam insulated the roof itself, and then use fiberglass or other insulation in the walls. So this is the upstairs studio space before it was finished out. And again, here's a look again from the backyard, the new addition, and very, very happy to have it here. So work was underway in getting it finished out. You can see I finished the walls out, not in drywall, but in particle board. Makes it easier for me to hang things there, and also these are workspaces. This isn't supposed to be fancy. And then we were getting started putting some lights up and getting some things checked out. Lighting hangers from BH Photo Video in New York worked out great. And here's where the control room is being built out. You'll see that here in just a second. And yes, we've got backdrops, black and blue and chroma key green. So we'll be able to do some chroma keys. So let me have you take a look here now at a video I shot this morning where you can see what the final result looks like as of today. Well, good morning. Here we are in the homestead, and here we have the detached garage and the addition. Let me take you inside and give you a brief tour. Apologies for the shaky camera. This is what I call the main entrance. You come in on a sidewalk here on the side. And this door leads into the workshop, which is a work in progress. It's not yet finished. But you can see we'll have workbenches along the one side here. More workbench here. This is where the ham radio station is going to be, on this table right here. And lots of storage, because, you know, ham radio operators have junk boxes. Well, I've got junk shelves, and I've still got a storage unit that's about half full. I've got to bring more stuff in and find things that I haven't seen for quite a while. But this will be a very comfortable space to work in, air conditioned and heated, very well insulated. And looking forward to being able to work and to put some stuff together and get some antennas up. There's a rotor that's going on the top of my roof tower, and hex beam behind it that needs to be reassembled. Going to be fun. But let's take you up to what I'm most proud about, the studio. So we come back outside. I do have a nice homestead. It's about 5 acres. Oh! Look at there. If you look closely, there's a new tower. Well, new to me anyway. 17 steps. I've been up here a few times. Gives you a nice overview of the property. Yeah, I don't know if you can see through the trees there. There are solar panels back there. So this doorway is the doorway to the studio. Come on in. Studio lights are on. This is set up as it would be for a class or for a presentation. The control room, where the video switching and other functions occur, are back over here in this corner, using the Blackmagic Design switchers with their multi-view displays. 2 of them. One for program switching to Zoom and the other for distribution to YouTube. This is the main editing computer, and will also become the Zoom computer for holding the meetings. It's a 4K monitor, and we can display up to 45 students at one time, although we never would want to have that many. And we'll have a laptop over here to do the YouTube streaming functions. Three primary positions on the floor. This is the instructor camera, so the instructor will be back over there. This is what we call the Blackboard camera, where we have a board that we'll be able to write on. We've got an in-house large monitor that was donated to us. And this is the demonstration table, and also, yes, we do have green screen, and we can do chroma key. How we'll use it, we're not sure yet exactly, but we'll figure that out. And you can pretend like you're me or Dave. This is the instructor position, and this is what the instructor will see. On the big monitor there in the center is the Zoom display, and we actually have a keyboard here that we can control functions there. We also are using Stream Decks for muting and other functions. Our presentations will be on our laptops, will be in front of us here on the podium.
We also then have two other monitors down there which show us the multi-view displays from the two Blackmagic switchers. And we'll likely have a technical director. One of us will serve as producer on Tuesday nights, and the other will be the instructor. But on Wednesday nights for the technician class, it may be that I'm going to be the only one here. And if that's the case, I have remote control for the switchers as well, so that I can actually do the switching functions from this location. We also have a camera over here, which we call the calculator camera. The camera is actually up on top. See it there, and it looks down to the TI-36X Pro calculator, which isn't there at the moment. There's my hand in place of the calculator. But it allows us to show calculator functions live, using a live calculator rather than using an emulator. We also have a producer's camera back over here, so that either Dave or I, when we're sitting in as a producer, can also be put on camera as well. And finally, we have the overhead camera, so we can actually show a shot of the studio itself. So I'm very excited. This facility is evolutionary. It's built on what we've done before, built largely out of donations, especially all the lighting that's up in the ceiling, an open ceiling here. All the lighting was pretty much donated from cash donations to my YouTube and my website and PayPal. So really appreciate it. So September begins some new classes. Looking forward to it. 73 from Whiskey 4 Echo Echo Yankee.
Thanks for watching. See you on the bands. 73 from Whiskey 4 Echo Echo Yankee.